It's not about immigration. People don't actually get it, what's really happening in the UK. This is fuck all to do with immigration. They've actually created the situation of immigration as an excuse to bring in digital ID. Now people say, oh yeah, ID cards, it'd be a great thing. But that's not where it stops. It keeps on going. Because once you have digital ID, that will also be on your phones, that your digital ID will be linked to your bank accounts, it's linked to your electric cars, it's linked to your smart meter, it's linked to everywhere. So that if you don't pay your bills, if you're not a good citizen, just like on Black Mirror, you won't be able to drive in your car. You won't be able to have access to your accounts. You won't be able to go shopping. I'm out in France, I've got no idea the extent of what's happening in the UK. And I was talking to my brother who was saying about in Morrison's in the UK, supermarket, you now have ID, you now have face recognition all over. And you have cameras everywhere, and you can see the little squares following you all over the shop. And also when you get to the till, your face is scanned. He went into the shop, he wanted to get out of the shop without buying anything, and he couldn't. The door stopped him because he hadn't purchased. And he said, how do they know that I've not purchased? Or why can't I get out of the shop because I haven't purchased? So that with digital ID, it will mean that you won't be able to shop. If you're not being a good girl or a boy, you can't have what you want. And then you'll get in your electric car, but you won't be able to drive more than 15 minutes because we'll have the 15-minute cities. And at those 15-minute cities, you'll have your face scanned. And if you've not been a good little girl or a little boy, you can't go past that point. So they're creating these 15-minute cities to have everything within 15 minutes. You can have your work, you can have your shops, etc. And it's why, and I see this in France especially, they're driving everybody into the metropoles, into the main cities, out of the countryside. I live out in the country, I live in the middle of nowhere, and I see that the nearest small towns are dying because they're driving people into the cities because that's where they can control. If you're living outside, move out to the country, because that's where you can have self-sufficiency. You don't have to have your digital ID. You can survive without it. Don't buy electric cars. We don't have a smart meter, because as well with smart meters, if you've not been a good little girl or a boy, your smart meter will be switched off and you won't have electricity. Everything is going to be controlled with just one press of a button. And it's like this thing of this boil the frog. You put the frog in cool water and you slowly warm the water up, and the frog has no idea he's been boiled alive. And all these people say, yeah, but it's